NinjaOne is a cloud mobile device management or MDM solution that makes it easy to manage all of your laptops, phones, and cloud servers. From Windows, macOS, Android, iOS, and more, NinjaOne supports a wide variety of devices. Until now, IT admins have been able to install apps, set configuration, and run scripts, but there was no built in or easy way to issue passwordless 802.1x certificates for your Wi Fi and VPN authentication. Instead, you had to either revert back to WPA personal networks with a shared password or try and write some custom scripts to get certificates set up. EZCA from Ketos is here to make this easier with full support for NinjaOne for Windows devices via a set of automation scripts that you can add to your NinjaOne environment with just a few clicks. Combined with an EZCA SCEP certificate authority, you can now easily issue user and machine certificates to all of your devices with no per certificate fees. Let's take a look at what that setup process looks like and how you can start issuing passwordless certificates to your NinjaOne managed Windows devices in 10 minutes or less. Let's kick things off by consenting the Ketos Entra ID application using your global administrator account. And so that way your users can sign into the EZCA portal using their Entra ID account and create their very own cloud certificate authorities. Once that's done, the next step is to create an EZCA billing subscription or plan. And there's two ways to do that. You can either go directly through the Azure Marketplace and deploy an EZCA subscription, just like it's an Azure resource, or and this is if you want a free trial as well for 30 days, you can also create a subscription directly through EZCA. Either way, once you've created your EZCA subscription, you can drop right into the portal, click Certificate Authorities, and click Create CA. Select the billing subscription that you just created a moment ago, and then select Root CA. We're just going to be doing a single tier PKI hierarchy here, but you could totally do a multi-tier root plus issuing if you'd like. But for this video, we'll just do the one. Give your CA a subject name or a common name. Keep the default RSA 4096 key size, and then add a notification email so we can know who to reach out to when it comes time for CA renewal or any other administrative action. Make sure to change the template from subordinate to SCEP, so that way your CA can issue certificates via SCEP. Check the box for SCEP static challenge because that's what we're going to be using with NinjaOne. And then finally, choose a region and click Create. And just like that, we have a cloud certificate authority deployed and ready to use. Go ahead and scroll down and download the certificate for your CA. This is just the public key, and keep that because we'll need it in just a few moments. Also, go ahead and scroll back up, click on Certificate Authorities, and then for the CA that you just created, click on View Requirements, because that's where we're going to get the SCEP Static Challenge URL, as well as the SCEP Challenge, which we're going to need within NinjaOne here in just a few moments. So keep that tab open. In the Ketos docs, we have full guides on how to set up NinjaOne for various operating systems. We're going to be focused on Windows today as part of this video. But in the docs, the very first step is to create some organization level custom fields. And these are what are going to store the EZCA URL challenges, as well as some other details. So that way, as you start to create more organizations in NinjaOne, you can just plug in your EZCA values. So for the first custom field, I'm going to set it as text. It's for the EZCA SCEP endpoint. I'm going to mark this as required. I'm not going to change anything about inheritance. I am going to change the automation permission to read only, so that way our scripts can read the value. And then I'm going to grab the description from the table. I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to repeat that process for each value in that table, so that way I have 4 custom fields in my organization. But we now need to go fill those in for my organization here. So open up that certificate that you downloaded a moment ago in any text editor, such as Notepad. You'll see the base64 encoded value starting with begin certificate and then ending with end certificate. And then in NinjaOne, open up your organization, go to custom and default fields. And now that's where we're going to see the 4 fields ready for us to fill in. So I'm going to click edit. And then from that certificate contents, I'm just going to paste in that PEM encoded value there. And now we need the authority subject key. So now open the certificate in your OS's certificate viewer, grab the subject key identifier value, and then paste that in there as well. And now back from our EZCA tab that we left open, grab the static challenge URL, paste that in here. and then also now go in and change this password and grab that from the EZCA portal as well. So now that I have both those values, I'm going to paste that in, click confirm, and then finally click save. And now we have everything that we need stored in NinjaOne to access those from some automation scripts. So let's talk about now how we can use automation scripts to both trust the certificate authority certificate on our devices and then issue SCEP certificates and then renew them on a periodic basis. We have both scripts available in our documentation, so download the install EZCA certificates from PEM file, open that up in a text editor or IDE, copy its contents, and then we're going to go back over to NinjaOne. I'm going to go into administration, library, automation, and I'm going to create a new automation with a script, and I'm going to paste in that first script's content here. Now, from the docs, we have some helpful names and descriptions that you can use for this particular script. So I'm just going to copy those from the docs for EZCA Trust CA certificates, as well as that description, paste that in. And I'm going to set the language to PowerShell, since that's what we're using here. I'm going to set it to Windows. I'm going to set the architecture to all, since it doesn't depend on any binary. And I'm going to run this as system. This will need to run as system because it's installing certificates into the root store or intermediate stores. So I'm going to set that. And now we can set our second script, which is what's going to issue and renew our SCEP certificates. So just like before, click Add Automation and New Script. Paste in the name for EZCA Request and Renew SCEP certificate. Grab the description, paste that in as well. Just like before, I'm going to set this to PowerShell and Windows and for all architectures. But this time, if you are planning to issue device or machine certificates, select System, since that will need to run in the context of the system, but choose Current User if you want to issue User certificate. So that's a choice you have to make there, and we have that in our docs describing the choice. But you might also want to have this be configurable. Some environments might be different, some devices might be different, so that's where you're going to create a variable for your script, which allows you to choose between them. So I'm going to paste in the name called certificate scope, and I'm going to have two values for current user and local machine, adding both of those. So for this, make sure to have run as system and then script variables with the current user and local machine there. And then finally, download that second script from the Ketos documentation, open it up just like before, and then paste that into NinjaOne. Go ahead and click Save, and then close out of that window, and you will now have, if I filter this for EZCA, two scripts that we've now added to our automation library. So let's go ahead and now set up our policies to run these automations periodically. So for now, I'm going to open up the Windows Workstation policy. I'm going to choose Scheduled Automations and then add a scheduled automation. We have some guidance on the names that you can use here. We're going to need two of these. The first one is install the CA certificates and issue SCEP certificate. This automation we want to run on every device at least once. So we're going to choose the run once immediately. This way, NinjaOne will make sure that all online devices will get it, all offline will get them the next time they boot, and then any new devices as well. I'm going to choose that Trust CA certificates, keep the defaults and add that to my list here. And now I'm going to search for EZCA again, and I'm going to choose Request and Renew certificates. Like I mentioned earlier, here's where you can choose machine or user certificates. I'm just going to use machine, so I leave it as run as system with local machine. And now I have my very first scheduled automation. However, these certificates do have lifespans of anywhere from 90 days to a year. So we do need to make sure those get renewed. So make sure to add a second scheduled automation. So I'm going to click add a scheduled automation again. This time it's going to be for the request and renew. So I'm going to paste in the name and description. And then I'm going to change the schedule on this one to every system startup. That's because I'm using machine certificates. If you're doing user certs, choose user login. And now I'm not going to do the Trust CA certificates. That's already set up. You only have to trust those once, but I am going to choose request and renew with the local machine configuration. So now I have two scheduled automations. The first one runs the first time to like set up the device, and the next one runs periodically. So now my policy is all set up, And I can pop back over to my devices page here, choose my demo box, and then if I go over to activities and look at everything that's been happening on my device, I can see that both of those automations have run. And if I open up this one here, you can see that the EZCA Cert Manager has run as part of the script, and it has issued a certificate to my device using the machine name or host name of my device as the certificate subject. But to prove that, I'm RDP'd into my demo box in the local machine cert store, and I can see I have a brand new SCEP certificate issued to my device, issued by the SCEP certificate that we created in EZCA. So just like that, we set up EZCA with a cloud certificate authority, we set up NinjaOne, and now our devices have these certificates and are ready to go.